everybody! What's going on out there? We are live from our Comac studio. Well, we only have one, so you got to make it sound like,
Sounds good.
And we have a fun-filled show for you guys tonight. So we have our guest in the studio that we're going to be getting to in a little while. Pastor Ski. How you doing, Pastor Ski?
Doing very well.
From Bikers of Christ. And we're going to get to you. I'm looking forward to talking to you about a lot of stuff tonight.
Bring it.
Been wanting you on the show for a long time.
Oh.
We finally got you.
Yeah.
Now you can't leave. All right.
I got to ask my wife about that.
So we have in the studio, we have Mr. Chris Beckins.
What's up,
From
everybody?
the Long Island Debate. What's up, Chris? How are you tonight?
Excellent, excellent.
We got Mr. Pat. Irish Pat. I'm looking at you like, wait, I'm going to miss
I know. What name am I going to be this week?
Irish Pat tonight.
Hey, Irish what?
Irish Paul.
Oh, there you go.
Irish Paul.
Pete, Pat, Paul.
He doesn't look like a Paul. At all.
Irish whiskey.
Yeah,
Years ago, maybe.
yeah, absolutely. Back in the day.
How you doing, Pat?
Doing good. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there. We have Mr. Wayne, the Builder Forte.
What's up, John?
What's up, man?
Bob's other brother.
How you doing?
Bob's partner.
And we have on the board over there Mr. Michael Rizzo. Hello. Controlling everything over there. And,
Hello.
And guess what? Today, well, actually not today, but it's his birthday. So let's give a big happy birthday to Michael.
Yes, happy
Birthday.
birthday.
25 years young.
Thank
Nice.
you.
I remember when I was 25.
You said Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Wednesday is his actual birthday.
I'm trying to remember 25.
Oh, my God, I don't remember 25.
Yeah.
That's sad if you do.
25. And we have...
Remember, you weren't there.
Yeah, well, I have a police report, so at least I could read back up on it.
we have Michael's girlfriend, Anna, in the studio.
She's
What's up,
25
Anna?
this month also earlier.
And she's also 25 this month. Wow.
There
And I
you
got my beautiful wife, Dawn Marie, sitting to my left here, who
How old
literally
is she going to be
spilled
this year?
a whole thing of salad dressing on me, but she missed me.
Next time, do it yourself.
He usually does.
You
But
can't,
the floor's still slippery over here.
John, don't blame it on the salad dressing.
I tell you.
you can't see this, but Dawn right now is telling her husband he's number one.
Yeah, she is. So we had a good weekend. Chris, what did we do this weekend? What did you do this weekend?
It's a long weekend, actually. It seems like
Yeah.
yesterday just happened.
I know. They go too fast, man.
Yeah, we were at the Leathernecks. We went and showed support over there for our veterans, the
Yeah.
VA run, where they gathered socks and sweats and underwear for the veterans, and they did a run up to the hospital. Unfortunately, they didn't let them come into the hospital. They did a drive-by, and then they dropped off the donations. But it was a great event. A lot of people showed up. The weather was fantastic.
It was a great day.
Absolutely amazing.
It was a great day.
And then after that, we took 5 and we stopped by one of the, Knights of Columbus. We stopped by there, say hello to a few friends. And then, unfortunately, after that, we had to go to Wake.
Sorry to
which
hear
is
that.
Kind of like a buzzkill. A good friend of mine, 20 years, passed away unexpectedly, and we stopped down and showed some support for the family and stuff.
What was his name?
It's Ronald.
Ronald. So we dedicate tonight's show to Ronald.
Yes, absolutely.
And his
Great
family.
guy. Dynamite guy. Heart of gold, absolutely. Nobody I know has anything bad to say about him at all.
Absolutely.
We used to ride, back and forth, and we got together for many years. And of course, life happens. We separated a little bit, but I still saw him at work because he was a driver for one of the companies that works with us.
Okay.
And it's just one of those things. It's a
Well,
pretty
I never met him. I don't know who he is, but if it's a friend of yours, he's a friend of ours, and
amazing guy.
our hearts go out to the family.
Absolutely.
So we left you that night, and I ended up with Farley, right?
well,
And Angry
Your own
Pat.
Picking the wrong straw.
Yeah.
Not Irish Pat. We had Angry Pat.
There you go.
And he was
Angry
angry. I love the guy. I really do. But he was angry. Like you just look at him and like, what are you mad at?
You probably didn't have any country music playing. If you
We-
had country music playing, he calms down.
I'll tell you, Mike Farley took us on a nice ride.
Yeah.
Because he knows Westbury and all that. I mean, I know the island really good because I'm a truck driver out here, but he knows because he lived in Westbury.
Right. Well, you're not allowed to drive a truck where he goes.
Right. So low bridges. We went on a few low bridges. So we took, even though it was night. I mean, we went through like Upper Brookville, Old Westbury, all
Yeah,
that.
nice.
Beautiful over there. And I wish that I wish it was during the day though, but it was all right. I mean, still, it was a beautiful night.
Oh, absolutely.
It was gorgeous out. And it's funny because every time we slowed down to make a turn, right, I hear in the back.
He's probably watching in a few minutes.
He's like, why is he taking us in circles? He's not taking us in circles. It's okay. I mean, It was a beautiful ride.
You're not lost when you have nowhere to go.
Exactly. So we had a great ride on Saturday
awesome.
night.
That's awesome.
You know, and
Yeah, we actually finished up the night. We went to the Brotherhood, and they had their one of their annual parties.
The Brotherhood, right.
Yeah, it was great. It was a pretty decent turnout. I got there a little late because of the wake, but I met Pat there, and I think Bill Quinn was there as well as Suzanne. And it was a good night. It was a good end to a pretty somber few hours. You know?
Yeah, that's cool.
So it was definitely cool. And then Sunday was just all debate stuff.
Well, it was all raining. It was a rainy day.
Yeah, it was just all my administrative bullcrap.
Yeah, we did all kinds of stuff that we had to do.
Didn't leave the house.
No, we had to leave. We had to go to Nassau Holly, which is a great deal, by the way. Harley Davidson, Nassau County is.
Absolutely.
They have the biggest selection of pre-owned bikes there, and brand new bikes.
Yeah, they got a lot over there.
A lot of good stuff over there, and they also have Triumph over there as well.
Yeah, that came out nice.
That building's gorgeous.
It is unbelievable.
They have a lot of stuff going on over
It's
there.
like a dealership off the island now.
Yeah, it's
know.
it's a huge. You can't miss it.
I know.
Even though I drove past it twice by accident because I wasn't paying attention.
You
I was
dropped
like-
a French fry or something?
Yeah. I hit a pothole though Saturday night that was so bad that I really thought I cracked my frame in half on the bike.
Oh wow.
You know, it was one of those bang bang like what, you know, crazy, like that bang, like when I go to commercial. Bang,
How's
you
it
know?
go?
Yeah. But no, he did a good job. Farley sometimes surprises you. You know what I mean?
Not many times.
With the barbecue he had the other day, that day he had a great barbecue at his house.
Oh yeah, no, he's dynamite, dude.
Right? You know, sometimes he surprises you. You know? So, how about you, sir? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. You know, I was a little under the weather, but Sunday I took off. But Saturday, I'm getting ready for installation this week, so I really got to make sure everything is ready to go.
Yeah?
It's a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, I got a big
Awesome.
I got plenty
like-
of insulation for you.
frame inspection. You want to cut it off?
I'd love to.
I have to hang it up and dry it, all right? And Wednesday's a plumbing inspection, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, insulation goes in. So it's going to be a big weekend, you know.
there you
We'll
go.
see what happens.
And we had Michael's surprise birthday party on
I
Saturday.
saw that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Saturday night? Was that? Or Friday night? That was Friday night. Michael, were you surprised?
I was very surprised. Yes, I had no idea.
You had no clue.
Isn't that awesome?
No clue. Anna did a great job planning with everybody.
Yes, she did. She did a good job.
With everybody, I said.
Yeah. It was a good turnout. You know, beautiful house your parents have over there. Thank you. And
Video guy did a great job.
the
It looks like the door squeaks, though. I think the door squeaks.
Yeah, the door was a little squeaky.
yeah, it squeaks a little bit. Well, you know what's so funny? It's like I'm so used to setting the PA system up because she calls me up. She goes, "Do you have a speaker you can bring over?" I'm like, "A speaker? Like a speaker?" So I got the PA that we use. So I put the PA over. So I'm so used to setting that up and walking around the mic all night. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" You know,
They're
People
probably
are
like, all
mad.
right.
I was very annoying.
No.
Yeah,
Never,
I
never.
was extremely annoying.
Give yourself some credit, will you?
Yeah, well, you know.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I'm sure there were enough people to be hard for him.
Yeah, but it was a good time, and Michael's gonna be 25, and that's a whole other story. On Wednesday when we're doing the other show, he'll be turning 25. So.
Nice.
But yeah, so we have some good stuff coming up tonight. We have a lot of events coming up on the island that we'll get to a little bit later because you know it's not over. When you think the events are over, they're not over. Chris, how far do you think they go, the events, into the season?
It's hard to say because a lot of stuff goes indoors after a while.
Yeah, this is true. I mean,
talking about on the island.
Until Christmas, we get
Just
a
look
little
at
break
Cyclefish.
after Christmas, and then everybody gets the. They used to do the cabin fever run, and that's when they start bringing it back out again, January and February.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we
there's
got
still
we
some
got the
community
last
events.
event of the year,
Yeah, no,
December
you
17th.
Yeah, but a lot of your events are indoors, though, right? I mean, towards.
It depends on the weather.
I mean,
Right.
Dad, if you wanted to find out, you could check Cyclefish.
Well, Cyclefish would definitely tell you. You ever hear of Cyclefish?
Yeah.
Cyclefish has all the events on there. And then they even have bike nights on there, and they have all the events that are going on. If you look at the bottom of our screen here, you can see that they're powering all the biker events for us. And there's still a lot going on, man. November 17th to the 20th.
Yeah.
There's so many stuff going on down there. And you know what? Speaking about stuff, Panama City just ended. And Jasmine King was there as well. Is she getting around or what?
Oh, the entire summit. She's had it, like I said, she's from bike stop to bike stop to bike stop.
Yeah,
I mean, literally did the entire circuit.
She's all over. I can't believe how much she's all over the place these days. You know, and I remember when I first met her.
We need to get her up here. Is what we need to do.
Well, she came to New York, but she came upstate. So, But, yeah.
It's somebody for Blackthorn.
You know what? We know the owners for Blackthorn, right?
I have to talk to Handel about that.
We're gonna get her up
Sick.
there.
That would be sick.
We
That
gotta
would be
get
good.
Jasmine for Blackthorn. She would be perfect for Blackthorn, right?
Yeah, that would
Oh,
be
absolutely.
pretty rocking. That would definitely be pretty cool.
Because Blackthorn's a crazy place, and she's crazy. She puts on a great show, right? So, yeah, we're gonna figure this out. But you know what? In the meantime, we were gonna be going to commercial, and we're gonna be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Pow.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
Colstan has been providing Long Islanders with insurance protection for 3 decades, from FIDO to floods to home and businesses.
We're not like a good neighbor. We are your neighbor. You can find us right on Sunrise Highway.
Get a free insurance quote, business and personal.
Welcome to Harley-Davidson of Nassau County. We've got you covered head to toe. Harley-Davidson riding gear for both function and fashion for the road ahead.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, your personal injury attorney. Time and again, I'm called upon by Long Islanders who are victims of distracted drivers. Many of these distracted drivers carry the minimum insurance required by law, $25,000. If you have been seriously injured, that is not nearly enough. You can't protect yourself, however. Underinsured coverage. It is the most important coverage on your automobile policy. Call me if you want your policy evaluated. I am Motorcycle Mike, always on your side and always there for you.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdothelmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdothelmets, a veteran-owned business.
Bikers Info USA, the first bikers app by bikers, for bikers, and it's free. National and state events, Sturgis and Daytona, Bikers Info USA. Every motorcycle manufacturer dealer listed. Biker products for you and your bike. Bikers Info USA. Find the places to go, places to party, places to stay at every event. Bikers Info USA. Download it now. It's free. Bikers Info USA.
Just My Voice Production records on-hold messages for personal or business use.
Thank you for holding.
Don't give someone a reason to hang up. Advertise a sale or service to your caller. Maybe even entertain them. It'll help your caller stay on the line. Visit justmyvoice.com for info and audio samples.
Okay, bye.
And we're back live from our Comac studio. Again, I got to say that because but you know what? Just talking on the break here about all the music that happened over the last week. And yeah, I missed Judas Priest. I missed Iron Maiden.
And you missed it.
And I missed Accept. I didn't know they were playing on here.
Yeah, they played Patchogue Friday night.
Yeah,
at
every time Accept plays, they're always playing in the city. But I'm so pissed. What are you going to do? You know what? Hey, speaking about bands, have you guys out there checked out the new Skid Row album yet? The whole gang is here.
Is that what you posted, right?
Yeah, that's what he posted.
That album, I gotta tell you, wow. I mean, I haven't been wowed by an album in a long time, and especially a band from the '80s coming back to do an album now. It kicked the shit out of me, man. It really did. It was a good one. It really, really. Check it out. Check out. The whole gang is here.
No, it's not Sebastian Bach, but still, you don't miss him in this album. It's really
No. This guy,
good.
the singer, Eric, is 34 years old. He won. I think it was like what they had that like the American Idol.
Oh,
but Sweden.
In Sweden?
No,
it's the Sweden
not
version.
Here, though. Not here.
Not here.
Yeah.
Sweden version.
I did hear that, yeah.
I believe he won. And now he's a singer of Skid Row. And this guy, Sebastian who? I don't ever heard of him. This guy's unbelievable.
Wow.
Definitely. I haven't raved over an album like this in a long time. Every song on this album gets better and better and better. Check it out, Pat.
No, absolutely. Well,
I wish I could play it here, but we get thrown off the air.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
I can play it Wednesday night, but I can't play it tonight.
It's one of those things.
Was that Mike? Play it Wednesday. We'll play it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We absolutely will.
Use it as the intros.
Well, exactly. So, you know what? Let's talk to Mr. Pastor Ski here.
So what do you want to know?
So, you know what? How about we should have done this on a commercial.
We can still do it to a commercial. We can do a segment here, and then next commercial, we'll just bring them over here.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever works.
Okay. So
this way, it's a little smooth.
Is it smoother? Like a little more professional?
There you go.
A little more professional.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, before you get into that,
He's just
Pat,
got
if you drop
separation
something on
anxiety.
the floor, how would you clean it up?
What's that?
If you drop something on the floor at home, how would you clean it up?
Usually with a broom.
Broom? Yeah, or you just sweep it?
Yeah, just sweep it.
Like sweep it all right in one shot? I like that.
Nice.
So anyway.
You mean you're trying to say that the Yankees lost a series that the Mets never made it to? Oh, yeah. I got it now.
Listen, they're both on the golf course. Who cares?
Yeah, they're both.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, at this point.
They're both playing golf together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just thought having Aaron Judge hitting all those home runs, breaking all those records, I just thought he would have helped them win.
You would think. But
no. I'm not a baseball fan, so I don't know much. So
yeah, I don't watch
That makes
baseball
two of us.
really. I do. I watch every game.
you did when the Mets lost. You did.
Of course I did. What's up, Mike Barron? Steve Britterman? Tammy's out there. What's up, Tammy?
What's up, Tammy?
All right. Dawn's watching. What's up, Chris? Daniel Hopkins from across the pond is out there. What's up, Daniel?
Nice.
I'm glad to see Daniel back. Daniel, he lives in England over there. Okay? And he's very heavily involved with motorcycles. He loves motorcycles. And what he was doing, I'd like to have him do it again, was he would go to all the like events like we have here, but over there. And he would do interviews and then send them to me. I would edit them up.
Oh, that's
wow, that's really
I would
cool.
play him on the
that's
show.
nice.
So he was like kind of part of the show. And then, so I'm glad to see him back. So what's up there? And I lost all the, there we go. Daniel Hopkins. What's up, Dennis Frame? Tammy. I see Tammy saying hi to everybody but me. What is going on here?
She said hi.
No, she said hi, Chris. Hi, Pat.
She didn't say hi to me either, John.
All right. I'll
Just gets the box of tissues.
I'll accept that.
Oh wait, you used it up when you spilt the sauce.
Oh, here we go. I'm not going to live this down, am I? So, Pat, what happened? You were sick over the weekend, you were saying?
Yeah, I just had a nasty bug.
Really?
Oh, it sucked.
You know, it's funny. Some people, it's going around. You know, maybe if you had one of those chips again, that'd just...
No.
Clear it right out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
It
that
would
didn't kill it.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
surprised that didn't kill it. I'm surprised that didn't kill him.
It was close.
My wife was very disappointed it didn't kill me, I got to tell you.
So
She bought him a second chip.
I got.
She's suing the company.
So you guys are gonna love this, all right? So Harley Davidson of Nassau County wants me to put an ad up in the dealership about the Wednesday night show, LA News Radio, 103.9 FM, all right? So I thought, all right, so what do you want me to put up there, you know? They're like, I figured out a picture, you know what I mean? And they go, we want a picture of you with the LA News Radio behind you, all right? So Wayne Blast got involved.
Oh boy.
It's 8 feet tall. Nice. Okay? It's 8 feet tall. They're going to...
Jesus Christ.
They're going to put this thing up by the front door of Harley. So when you walk in, the first thing you're going to see is me. All right?
They're gonna lose a lot of customers.
They're going to lose a lot. Yeah.
No, they're just going to walk in the Triumph store.
I guess they're going to just take it down from the bathroom ceiling.
I was like, oh, I thought maybe they wanted like a picture, like I was just like saying, Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. No, they want you, me, you. I get Wayne involved, and Wayne's having a good time with this.
Oh, yeah.
Of course he did.
Wayne's having a blast.
Surprised he didn't put you in a
Wayne
skirt.
Blast.
He may have.
Well, Mike, do we have Wayne's logo or any chance?
No, not on this new file that I
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
new
make.
file?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
I'll have to find
Well,
it.
Wayne Blast at WayneCustoms.com. If you guys need T-shirts, if you guys need banners or anything done like that, or a three-dimensional cardboard figure, okay?
That's kind of cool.
Wayne Blast is your guy, man. He whatever he touches turns to gold. He does all our shirts. Look at this. He made these shirts, which are for sale at Bike Night.
Oh my God! Hi, Johnny and Wayne. You happy now?
All right. She said, but why did it have to be like Pat got Hi Pat by himself? Chris got Hi Chris. I got it. Johnny and Wayne. Why did it have to be mixed?
At least you got top billing. Stop
Hey,
complaining.
You sound pretty insecure over there.
Let the truth set you free.
I'll tell you. But real quick, we have our bike night coming up Thursday.
Yes, we do.
Well, it's a Halloween themed. If you're not doing nothing Thursday, Pat, let that have you come. Right?
What time?
It starts at 7, from 7 to 9. At Fridays, see, this is, you gotta say it really slow because everyone gets confused, especially with me talking. At
why.
Fridays on Thursday night from 7 to 9.
See, right there, our sponsor, TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays.
Which Fridays?
The one on North Ocean Avenue in Farmingville.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay? And we're actually going to have a big screen TV outside. We did it for our last one. We had the Wild Hogs playing in the background. Right? We're going to have scary movies playing throughout the night.
Cool.
On this big screen that's just hanging out. Plus, we'll have vendors there. We got a bunch of great vendors there. We
Like
sell
always.
pocketbooks and jewelry and knives. And, we got Microdothelmets selling helmets there. Because the Microdot helmets, are they not the best helmets
Oh, no,
ever?
those helmets are great. Absolutely love them.
They are so light on your head, you don't even feel like you're wearing a helmet at all. So check out microdothelmets.com. Michael, am I saying that right, Michael?
Micro.com was, yeah.
Micro DOT, sorry. Microdothelmets.com. And get your helmet today. So I'm looking forward to this scary Halloween bike night because this is what we're going to do. Mike, put that flyer up with the jacket. All right? This is what we're going to do. We're giving away this leather jacket right here. Okay? Not that leather jacket, because we have one just like that one. Actually, we got one. If somebody wins it and wants a different style, they will, for the same amount of money,
Swap
you
it out,
can
kinda,
swap
yeah,
it out.
yep.
Or it's a different size, or let's say a girl wins and doesn't want the big jacket, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So they'll honor that. We have the receipt. So the jacket's worth about what? The one about $170? So what we're going to do is have these candy corns in a jar, all right, for $10 a guess. So you're going to write down your number. Let's just say you write down 3007, okay? And we got 3010 in there. And you're the highest number before going over, you win the jacket. And it only costs you $10.
Wow.
So that's an awesome jacket. I mean, that is a biker jacket right there, am I right?
Yeah, it is good.
That is.
Now you get to keep the candy corns?
No,
or you
those
got
are for me.
Okay.
Dawn actually counted them out.
I did. I put rubber gloves on.
She put rubber gloves on, and she.
In case we wanted to.
My wife said that you would be the one doing the candy corns.
Yeah.
Well, John's not counting.
But wait, the funny part about this is
that jar would never have gotten full if John was counting.
there's a note on top of the jar. Do not eat, John, with big letters, John.
Nice.
Seriously?
What is a candy corn, actually?
What is a candy corn?
Straight pure sugar, right?
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
They taste kind of weird, but they
I
are
thought
good.
they took corn and candied it.
Right?
I love candy. You like candy corns?
Yeah, I have a sickness for
So I
candy
thought they
corns.
took corn and candied it.
Yeah.
But come on, honestly, everyone in this room eats
There.
candy corns. Am
Well,
I the
we're
only
gonna-
one
if
that
we
makes?
don't, we're gonna.
Am I the only one that makes vampire teeth with them? Anybody else do that?
Probably.
I do. You got to do that. That's fun of it, man. That's the fun part. But this is the jacket here,
Too
guys.
much information.
So you can win this jacket at Fridays, TGI Fridays, in Farmingville, 7 to 9, this Thursday, October 27th. Okay? So if you're on Long Island, you want to do a Halloween-themed bike night. Bring your bike. We got trophies also.
Bring your costumes.
We have costumes. We're giving out. We got gift certificates, right? Fridays.
You get a handful of candy corn. The winner of the
Yeah, you get to get the candy corn. So Fridays, you're gonna have a $25 gift certificate for third place, a $50 gift certificate for second place, and a $100 gift certificate for first place.
Nice.
So you know what? If you play your cards right, you can walk out of our bike night with candy corns, if you play them right, a jacket, and some gift certificates, and a trophy. Right? You have to have a nice bike.
And
What do you
good
ride,
food.
Pastor?
Well, my favorite bike's an 07 Dyna Wide Glide.
Oh, I love the white
And
glide.
I have it all blacked out.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love the white glide.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell my friend Randy, my buddy Randy's got a white glide. And he's like, I don't know if I'll be riding anymore. I'm like, well, you know what? Why don't you give me that bike? That would be awesome if you gave me that bike.
He wants to be glued, taped to the bike, and buried with the whole.
He wants the bike to be buried with him.
There you go.
Imagine that.
You could do
That's
it.
the way to go.
Yeah. But no, the white glide's a beautiful bike. I had an 07
Yeah.
Fat Boy.
Well, after 07, they changed the back fender. I don't like them anymore.
No?
No, they have to like bobber fender.
Oh, yeah,
I
so-
love that fender.
Awesome. So we're going to be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. Share the show. We need the love. And check out our YouTube channel. We'll be right back after these messages.
Pow.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdot Helmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdot Helmets, a veteran-owned business.
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
check us out on the web.
Just My Voice Production creates radio commercials delivered within a few hours. Fully produced with or without royalty-free music and sound effects. And ready for airplay. Visit justmyvoice.com for info and audio samples.
And we're back. So, we have a special guest in the studio with us tonight, Mr. Pastor Ski. How are you?
Doing very well. Very well.
So, talk to us a little bit, like, how did you get started with this, with being
With
a
this?
pastor? With being a pastor.
Well, I was roped into it, actually. No, I've been a kind of pseudo-Christian for a long time. Went to church.
Okay.
And, kind of believed, but my life wasn't about it. And then I came part of my life, and I really wanted to get serious because, I just messed up my life so many times. I figured, just give it to God, let Him deal with things because I'm just not good at this life stuff.
I can't do this. You take it.
That's it. That's it. And then, looking for a direction that God had for me to, to move in because I believe we're all created for a purpose. There's something that He's got us here for.
Right.
And I bought a motorcycle.
Okay.
And not thinking that was it until about a week later. And I'm one of those strange guys that actually hears the word, hears God's voice.
Okay.
So He said, this is where it is. So I started searching. I found Bikers to Christ. Got very excited about going into the hardcore motorcycle club community and the biker community. People kind of as far away from God as most communities, even though when you get to know people, it's kind of different than the perception.
Right.
And so I went and I wanted to be kind of God's representative into the bike community.
All right.
So I found Bikers of Christ. And then was doing that for about 2 or 3 years. That's when I became first chaplain of a bait back in 2007, I think. And then started thinking, people got interested in Jesus and religion. It's like, where am I going to take these guys?
Right.
And we went and we checked out other churches, and I got my cut on, and I got Jesus stuff on me, and I'm not getting great receptions at some of these churches.
Right.
And so, God kind of told me, you got to start a new thing.
Right.
And biker churches are around the country. They're not.
Yeah, I see them a lot. If you go to a Daytona Beach or a
Yeah.
big bike week, they have the biker church set up.
Yeah. And I never, I didn't want to be a pastor. Get somebody else. That was my,
Right.
we needed it, but nobody wanted to do it. Nobody wanted to.
Were you voted in to do that?
No.
Or
No. What happens is being a pastor is a calling. You actually hear God say, I want you in this. And I had an unbearable love for the bikers. Which, the average Christian is like, that's really weird that you kind of love those guys
right.
and those women. But you can't explain it when God has you there for a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I try to get guys. I had a guy that was ordained. He was a pastor, earlier. They said, no, we got to have a 5-year plan. I said, I get guys that are having accidents and people are dying. And, God's kind of thinking we need something right now. And so there was nobody to do it.
Right.
And that's kind of how a lot of people jump into serving God is there's an unbearable burden, and nobody else will do it. Well, you're the one God gave the burden to.
Right. Now, when you say do it, what is the responsibilities of doing it?
Well, I founded a church back in 2009.
Okay.
I went through a training program, an ordination program, theology and things with Rushing Wind Ministries. That's my church, Rushing Wind Biker Church. So I got the education, and then I founded a church. We started in the Baptist church. We had a Sunday night service,
right.
And we had 25 people the first night, which was good, but it was like it was the new thing, so it was 8 after that.
Well, okay.
and so it grew, and God has had some impact through us into the motorcycle community of helping people kind of resurrect their lives, salvage their lives.
Right.
And, the guys that know me out there, I don't get on a soapbox and start preaching fire and brimstone.
Right.
Because that's not even what Jesus did. I'm there to show love to the community.
Okay.
And so we have a church that if people want to start going in a God direction, Jesus may touch them, may, put them on their heart. I got the place for them. And it's grown. And we're not huge, but we're a good size.
Right.
And it's a very comfortable place for somebody with any cut can walk in.
That's nice.
And feel loved. And I love my life. It's it's great.
That's awesome. Now, Bikers of Christ is all over the country or all over the world?
They're all over the world. They're in, I think, 50 states, 20 different countries.
Wow.
It was founded in 1990 by a guy that used to ride. He wasn't with the Diamond Club. I don't like talking about names of clubs.
Right.
But he rode with them, and then had a bad accident, kind of had a Jesus experience, came to know the Lord, ended up being a senior pastor in a traditional church.
Wow, okay.
And got called back to his community and started Bikers of Christ.
Wow, that's really interesting stuff.
So,
you have a book you said that you wrote?
I have two books.
Two books.
I have a book I wrote, when I first got into ministry. I wrote this in 2017. It's called The Fear of Life.
Okay.
It's my life before God got a hold of me. And a very dark life. I had a lot of fear, a lot of tragedies in my family. And I was just walled off from people in general. And how over time, what I went through and how God kind of showed me he was there for me.
Right.
And brought me out of it, And the reason I wrote that book, I go out in this community and all they see is what I am today. They don't know I was screwed up. They don't know how bad a life.
Everybody has a past.
Well, that's the thing.
Yep.
And as a person of God, my past is my resume to help people. I can say, I've been there, I've done that.
Right.
And look at me now. It's what God did.
Right.
And so, that was my first book. The second book I wrote 2017. Well, it came out 2018. I was diagnosed with terminal cancer, a rare form of lymphoma.
Wow.
And it was probably 2 months from being gone. And I was fighting for my life for a couple of months. And one day, Jesus did a crazy thing. And I was healed basically instantaneously.
Really?
And the doctors, I still went through treatments because the doctors, they don't even trust their own tests. But, I remember I went into the doctor's office the Sunday after I knew I was healed. And he
How did you know you were healed? How did you?
Okay. I'm pastor of the church.
Right.
I never stopped preaching. So one Sunday, I was about two months into my battle. I was getting 2 transfusions a week. I was losing this fight. And I was just really begging God, let me, show me yourself. Let me just see something.
Right.
And so Jesus appeared on the altar of my church.
Okay.
And he had his arm out in like the Jesus pose. I mean, you've seen the Jesus pose.
Right.
And so these bright lights started appearing on his body where all my lymph nodes were. And he said to me, I'm taking your cancer right now.
Really?
And 3 days later, my blood work totally changed.
Wow.
And doctor had a PET scan like a week later, and I was 95% cancer free. I was in total remission in another month or 2 after that. And so this book has helped a lot of people with cancer, just to have hope. I sit in a lot of infusion rooms with people in the bike community. They know I'm always there as an advocate.
Yeah.
And I've been there. I've been sitting in that chair. And I've had my little pole, and I still got my port because I still get maintenance treatments. And like I said, when you had something that God allows in your life, it's to use to help other people that are going through those things.
Sure.
And to see how God can work through that. Maybe heal you, but at least encourage you and make it an experience you can understand.
Right. Do you believe in those healing churches?
Oh, you're really going into some really, yeah. I'm very hardcore about what is true and right according to the Bible.
Right.
I believe we got one book. All right. I obviously believe God heals.
Right.
God has used me to lay hands on people and heal. I don't particularly believe that there are specialized healing churches or ministries. I believe every church, even everyone who really has God, can have that moment where God uses them for that one person.
Right.
And so, Christianity was never supposed to be a specialized business.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm probably going to get myself in a lot of trouble. Not a lot of
He's
trouble.
not listening right now.
Well, no, I'm not in trouble. No, I'm very critical about things that I've seen wrong in church.
Right.
Because when I went into the bike community, I spent a lot of time trying to undo church hurt. Whether it's, certain denominations have hurt people, experiences that look kind of strange.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time trying to undo bad church and bad Christianity.
Right.
And go back to when Jesus just went out and fed the hungry.
Keep it basic.
Pray for people. and love people.
Right.
You know, and when I go into the motorcycle clubs and I go into the bars in the community, my job is not to preach. My job is to love them, show them what my life has turned out with Jesus. So, you know, I'm the one guy that's got the bottle of water, and I'm the one guy that, you know, my life seems to be at peace, and I just be that.
Right.
And then over time, I've had many people that when they go through crisis, where are they going to go? I want to be that guy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so they come to me, you know, and so I got to show people what Jesus can do.
Yeah.
You know, not beat it into them, you know, because that just don't work.
Yeah, when you're in a bad area or a dark place, it's not easy to admit that you're
Well,
there.
plus you need somebody to trust.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm so blessed that God brought me to the biker community, because bikers really only trust bikers.
That's
You
true.
know?
Absolutely, yeah.
Really, especially, you know, you get religious people and Christians and a biker, it's like oil and water.
Yeah.
You know, and so I've kind of been accepted into that community.
Yeah. Father, if I could ask a question.
Yes, sir.
Because like you said, yeah, there's only one book. Why do you think so many people have taken the one book and go in like so many different directions?
Because people's egos get involved. Because people a lot of times believe what they want to believe, and they twist things. See, everything in the Bible is written in context. It's the most incredible book ever written. It's written by 40 authors, 67 actually books, over 1,500 to 2,000 years. And it all flows, and it all has the same story. And people don't understand that, the miracle of just a book. But what happens is we have our own preferences on what we would like God to be like. And then sometimes people feel overpowered. Like a lot of denominations, clergy feel like they got like the God card in their pocket, like they're the connection. There's nothing in the Bible that says that. You know, I'm no better than the lowest person in my church, and there really is no lowest person in my church. You know, and you get people that they want an exciting experience. So you see a lot of churches veer towards these charismatic things, healing stuff. All right, it was never supposed to be about that. It was about being a person of love, creating a community of love. And yeah, heaven and hell, that's the big deal. But I don't lead with that. That's something that comes after people understand that Jesus wants to love you first.
Absolutely.
And so as far as the directions, our flesh is strong. You know, I get up on an altar, and I just pray that God keeps me in a humble place where Ski's not speaking. I don't want what I want. I want what Jesus wants. And unfortunately, a lot of people, they don't do that.
All right. Well, that sounds great. Mike Romano said he is at, hold on.
66.
He's at the Rushing Wind 3 nights a week.
Yes, he is.
Wow. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
Mike's hungry to grow and get strong in his faith and maybe be part of what we're doing out in the community.
Absolutely. And we'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. Keep it right there. We'll be right back into these messages.
Olstan has been providing Long Islanders with insurance protection for 3 decades, from FIDO to floods to home and businesses.
We're not like a good neighbor. We are your neighbor. You can find us right on Sunrise Highway.
Get a free insurance quote, business and personal.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
We want to buy your pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. We purchase all used Harleys any year and any model. Skip the tire kickers and the lowball offers and get every dollar your bike is worth. Get top dollar and the quickest deal done today by visiting the best in the business. Make an outright sale or trade in to upgrade and we'll help you through the process. We'll provide an on-site, fast appraisal and close your sale for cash. Still owe on your bike? Have an open lien? No problem, as we'll handle it all for you fast and easy. Bring your bike in or call us to arrange for us to come to you. Let's make a deal today. Harley-Davidson of Nassau County.
Hey guys, we all know it can be challenging to ride a motorcycle on Long Island. That's why you need to be protected. When I'm saying protected, you need combined insurance, secondary insurance, because you never know what can happen and where you may need it. Michael, you used it, right?
Yeah, I've put in multiple claims before, and they came through every time.
Awesome, man. So that could be you too. So check out Combined Insurance. Give Bill Adams a call at 631-463-8981, or you can write Bill Adams at combine.com. Check them out. Are you trying to go to your dream event, but you can't bring your bike? But now you can, because we got a transporter for you. Mr. Pete Palizzi. Give him a call at 516-316-1989, and he'll get your bike wherever you want to go, safe and sound. Hey, guys, what do we eat before the show?
Henry's Pizza.
How awesome is Henry's Pizza?
Oh, it's the absolute best.
What do you like to get there, Irish Pat?
I'm getting myself just a plain old cheese slice, and it's delicious.
Oh, nice. How about you, Mike?
Got a Caesar salad with grilled chicken. It's great.
And I got some grilled chicken with broccoli, man. Awesome stuff. Check out Henry's Pizza, 6214 Jericho Turnpike, Colmac, New York, 11725. Or give them a call at 631-462-8000. Check out Henry's Pizza. Hey, check out Twisted Cycles, guys. If you need any work done to your bike, you want to get new tires or oil change, or you want to do more modifications to your engine, check out Twisted Cycles, 177 Medford Avenue in Patchogue. Go get your bike looking and sounding great. Hey, check out the show on iHeartRadio, Wednesday nights, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Search LI News Radio, and you can hear our live feed from 103.9. All right. And I bet your church, you make copies of a lot of stuff. I bet you need a good copy machine or a printer. Am I right? So you
always need a good copier.
You got to go to Northeastern Office Supplies. Okay? Northeastern Office
boy.
Equipment. Sorry. This is why I should record these things.
Got to
instead of
screw
trying
up
to
at
do it
least
live.
one thing a night.
One thing.
I was thinking one
Guys,
thing
check
every
out
10 minutes.
Northeastern Office Equipment. Right? They have all the commercial office printers and copy and documents, everything you need for professional stuff being done. Check out Northeastern Office Equipment. If you go to northeasternoffice.com and check out their website and get your copy you need today. So Pastor, you said you had another book, or?
Well, the second book I mentioned was it's called No Sting. Right?
No Sting, okay.
It's a biblical reference.
Okay.
And it's Paul the Apostle was talking about when you really have this faith in Christ, there's no fear of death.
Right.
We're not afraid because we know the big picture. And so one of the scriptures says, death, where is thy sting? All right?
Right.
And so when you have faith, true faith in Jesus and what I believe in, death has no power over me. I'm not afraid of dying.
Right.
And so you face a lot of things differently. And you're bolder for what you do in life when you're not afraid.
Right.
And God holds life and death anyway.
Sure.
Nothing can take me out of this life before it's got my appointed time. So
You got a date.
I can't worry about that. Everybody's got a date. So anyway, the second book I wrote, like I said, when I was going through cancer, and the things that God showed me about life, about death, and in my faith, when you really think about it, Jesus came to redefine our thoughts of death, how we understand death, and if people weren't afraid to die, they'd live their life a whole lot differently. We try to get so much life in our life, but when we understand that this is only a small section, and so you do things differently, you process things differently. You become a lot less selfish, because if I'm going to live 70, 80 years, I got to get as much as I can for me over the 70, 80 years.
Sure.
But when there's a bigger picture, I can live for other people. I can serve, and I can love and do things and be there. And so the book has a lot to do with that.
Awesome. Now, can somebody buy that book online, or?
Yeah, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble. Well, those are the two big ones, where everybody gets their books. And so, like I was mentioning, I'm starting a new book about my COVID experience.
Oh, okay.
And, things I've gone through in my life, God has allowed me to experience the edge of death and sometimes death itself. And it really brings the words that I speak to people a lot more power.
Nice. Awesome stuff. Now, me and you go back a little bit. We used to bowl together. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's been when Lisa had the bowling league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish somebody else would get the
that was
biker
fun.
Bowling league again.
That was a lot of bikers got together.
Yeah,
right.
Actually, I think I got high series. Another guy in my church got high average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Well,
Do
of
you remember?
course.
Jerry.
You got the big guy on your side up there. That's why.
Well,
Yeah.
well, no, I'm not sure he's going to back up bowling.
Oh. Well, I know he didn't help me then. That's for sure. I think I bowled a 60 one night. What?
And that was over 3 games, right?
Yeah, over 3 games.
Average, yeah.
Absolutely.
It was great getting out there with our community, just having fun.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's the best part.
Yeah.
That's the most
Yeah.
important. I don't care if you're not bowling at all. You're laughing and having fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's definitely, you know.
That was a lot of fun. It was Deer Park,
great.
right? Deer Park lanes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a good time. It was a
Very good time.
There had to be at least 20 teams, maybe 15.
I think it was about 15 teams.
15, yeah.
Yeah, and we had 4 people from our church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was me, my wife, and John and Michelle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times.
It was a lot of fun.
Good times. So I want to thank you so much for coming in.
Well, anytime you want me back.
Sure.
You know.
Absolutely. Welcome
And,
anytime.
I love your questions. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I know a
once
lot
you
of
get
people.
that other book going too, come
I
back
know
with
a
that
lot of
also.
people. You know, you and a lot of people in the bike community.
Yeah.
You know, they got a lot of questions
Well,
about life and faith and stuff.
And you do a lot of bike lessons too. I mean,
I'm around.
yeah. I mean, I mean, in the bike community, you're very well known. You know, you're getting your bike blessed, or
Well, there's obviously the Bishop Ramundi does a bike blessing.
Right.
And I think the Riders of Fire, they have their bike blessing.
Right.
And so there's other, we're not the only faith thing in town.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're biker specific. It's the purpose that we created this ministry, and in our church, and even our church is probably about half people that ride, and you'll be surprised the kind of people that gravitate towards a kind of,
Right.
a little more casual.
Yep.
Even though we're on fire for Jesus and everything, but kind of rock and roll praise music, and
Yeah.
and we got church ladies, we got a whole spectrum of people.
Oh, good. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, life is really good. I really appreciate you having me here.
Definitely
absolutely.
diverse.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, you're more than welcome in here anytime.
Just let me know.
Yeah,
Just don't
absolutely.
eat the candy.
I got to run it by my wife because she doesn't like you Monday nights away too much.
Do you do any work with Mike Romano, or?
No, he just started attending our church, but actually since the camp out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a long conversation at the camp out.
He's got a great setup.
Yeah.
He's got a great setup at the camp out, and wherever he goes.
And his bike is incredible.
Yeah, oh yeah,
his bike is gorgeous.
That bike is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, and he's a sweetheart, and
He's a great guy. He really is.
Very loud personality.
One great thing about us doing our bike nights that we started last year, we met a lot of great people.
Yeah.
Doing that,
Yeah.
A lot of people came together.
He was one of them.
He's
was always
definitely
there.
one of them.
Yeah.
He was there all the
Well,
time.
now that I'm at the end of this COVID experience,
Right.
and I used to run the whole state for Bikers of Christ, but I stepped back.
Right.
And I told Chris I want to get back involved in the Long Island community a little more. Like
Sure.
it was years ago, and so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll welcome you open arms.
I'm sure.
He's the man to see right there.
Of course.
He might give you a couple minutes.
So, again, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And we're definitely going to have you in again real soon.
I appreciate it.
All right, so we'll
Take
do,
care. Good luck with everything.
We'll do a quick commercial, Michael.
Yeah,
Real quick
we have a
commercial? No?
No?
That's not saying no.
Yeah, we just real quick. So I just got a couple things. I saw a couple events coming up. This Saturday at 11 a.m. Colorado PGR Toy Run. It's Families of the Fallen.
I'm kidding. Yeah. I was going to start scratching it off what you're saying.
It's in Fountain, Colorado. Then same thing Saturday at 8 a.m. El Centro, California Poker Run, and the Blue Knights are running that one.
Oh, nice.
That's at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then at 7:30, it's a Ride for Scouting benefit. That's Appalachian Harley in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Probably we go
great
past
place.
that.
I've been to that one.
We go through that all the time.
They hooked
Yeah.
me up when I was coming
Well,
back.
wait.
I was gonna
What do I
say.
see on the screen? What do I see on the
So
screen?
now,
what is this?
you know, that was just something. What is that broom for?
If Aaron Marrow's if Blowout's watching, Blowout better not be watching this.
I don't know what that broom is for. But I know Chris had a nice story about that Harley dealer. They really did a nice job, and obviously they're supporting the biker community. Once
Sure.
again, obviously really good doing the
And if
scouting.
you need anything, talk to Angie in service. She's awesome.
So I saw that one. I figured I definitely have to throw that out there.
Yeah, it's definitely
And
good
then
stuff.
it's actually my son's 22nd birthday tomorrow. I just wanted to say,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Kevin.
Is that the one that does the
Follow
show?
him. Yep, follow him, like him on Goal Line Hockey on YouTube. He's looking to get subscribers for that, so help him build that up a little bit. And I don't know why there's a broom on the thing. It's weird.
You know, I
Odd how that happened.
It's got to be about some kind of sweeping thing.
You know what? Like I said before, doing the bike nights, we met a lot of great people. Doing the show, we met loads of great people all over the country, all over the world. We have admins in Australia. And by the way, I want to mention that KJ had to have our operation today to remove the breast cancer.
Hopefully all went
And
well.
we have a GoFundMe out there for her. Please check it out, guys. Donate. She can use it. So we wish you the best of luck, KJ. We're here with you.
And best of health.
And like I was saying, some of the people I met live in Houston. So we went back and forth to Yankee Houston. And I can't tell you. Yeah. So I got brooms last night. Trust me. Lots of brooms.
Pat, right?
What?
I think we still got to get the Pat.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries.
So, all right.
Speaking of Pat, Angry Pat's out there. Hello,
Angry Pat. We weren't talking about you earlier, I swear. I love Pat, though. So, all right, Pat. So, what do we got going on?
Oh, like I said, everything was, everything coming up is quiet, because it's just that time of year where things start to slow down.
Right.
But for those, but this is something that a lot of motorcyclists like to do. It's like if you're looking to get brand new ink and you're looking to make a weekend out of it, down in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, they're having the Cherry Hill Tattoo Expo, their second annual. It's going to be at the Doubletree by Hilton. It's 2349 Marlton Pike West, Cherry Hill. The phone number for the hotel to get reservations is 856-665-6666.
Nice number.
Yeah.
Come on. We got them.
I know, we get them. I know, we
Past
get the
the
pass
ski
in there,
here
yeah.
with those numbers. Come on now.
Well, I have to go. Also, well, I did want to say as I put these back on, they did start to burn a little bit.
See?
Now that's professional.
See?
Yes, that's
See?
got, yeah. That's professional.
And that was without the hot chip.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that thunder?
So they have, they'll have artists there, vendors there. They will have live music there. The bands there. I was trying to get the bands, but they are still to be announced. And like I said, tattooists there. They're local, national. You get people from international. I used to go to the New York City Tattoo Convention all the time, and the ones that were the most fascinating were the Japanese, because they wouldn't use guns. They would go old school, which is called tatau, which means to tap. So some of them would have the bones, and they would tap them, or they would have the forks. And it was always like, that's always the one that had the most amount of people around watching it. And it's just fascinating to see because you're so used to everyone with the guns and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you see these guys doing it, and it's just absolutely beautiful artwork.
Nice.
So, yeah, for those of you who just want to have a really good week, because I've done these weekends, and it's a lot of fun. It's relaxing. And you may walk away with a new tattoo if you want.
Hey.
So just go, do your shopping. Because like I said, they have the stuff like when we go to our bike events, and we can pick up the stuff that we like to get. Because it's like I said, they don't have our stuff in Walmart or Target.
Right.
You go to these events, that's where you can get it.
There you go. Beautiful.
That's it. So if you got something going on this weekend, get down to Cherry Hill.
There you go.
Nice.
Awesome. Good job.
John, we should mention our food drive real quick, too.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
So John came up with this idea. Everybody's talking about food, and I know how in need he is of it.
Yeah.
The ones who actually break out for the community around us, there's a lot of people in need. So we're going to be teaming up with Henry's Pizza right here in Comac, Jericho. And November 14th, our show, we're going to try and do it live from Henry's Pizza. And that's what we're going to do. This food drive starts that Monday night. And for the week, he'll be taking food from there, from the event, and we'll bring it to Christ the King Church and St. Anthony's.
Now, are we going to bring it there, or are they going to
I told Albert I'd help him out.
Okay.
So, like, if he gets a lot of stuff, which hopefully he does.
Right.
I just told him, just let me know. I'll just go there, pull up my truck, and just load it up.
Awesome.
I have the contacts of the churches, so this way I can bring it directly to them right away.
Don't forget while you're there to bring up Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. You'll get 10% off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And you know what? And if you're a student in the Comac school districts, and you go to Henry's Pizza and you tell them it's from Comac, I don't know if you have to show them ID. I don't know how that works, but you get 10% off as well. So if you go to school, but yeah, Henry's Pizza at 6214 Jericho Turnpike in Comac. You know, get part of it, man. Be part of the food drive,
Yeah,
man.
and he gave me 10% off when I told him I got pizza for the guys working on the siding.
Awesome.
On
very
Saturday.
nice. That's
So, yeah, I was actually.
Can we also like I like teriyaki? Just saying that, you know what I mean? Put that in the box, you know. But
Probably.
a steak or two, no, no, definitely, guys, get involved. It'd be awesome. We'll be doing a live show from there. We'll be set up. I'm thinking if it's a nice night, open the doors and we could be like inside and outside.
Yep. Yeah.
Since we'll be there, we'll give you a preview what that show's going to sound like.
Hell yeah, we'll be.
That might be at least 20 minutes of the show.
Oh my god, Mike, put up some of the flyers, Mike. We got some stuff coming up, some events coming up.
Also, Wayne, I don't know if you see, but on the feed, Evan Matthews says he can donate his truck 8-foot bed.
Awesome.
So I don't know if you want
sweet. Now, is he going to take the 8-foot bed off and just leave it there?
I
or-
don't. Nothing saying
He
about
might.
that.
You never know.
Evan, thank you. I'll definitely.
Yeah, you just touch base with him. I
Yeah,
guess,
give
on
us
the
a
feed.
contact or something like that. So this way, if I need that, that's great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah. Evan's a great guy too.
The Long Island Debate.
That truck
It's
is
gone. It was up there a second ago. Long Island Debate, Sunday, November 6th, 2022. Chris, want to talk about that a second?
Yeah, it's going to be our annual St. Mary's Food and Toy Run, 32nd annual. We've been doing, last year with COVID, we raised over $10,000 between food money and monetary donations for St. Mary's Church. It's really a great ride. It's been going on for years and years. We get out there to church, usually all the kids and the parishioners are out there. They welcome us. They have some food for us. And it's a great event every year. We've just been doing this. And, you know, even with COVID, people are still giving in the community, and it's great because, you know, we need to. That's what we're all about. You know, we care for each other and take care of each other and do the right thing.
Awesome. We'll be there. We'll be set up doing our thing.
Yep. Sign up will be 9 to 11:15-ish, depending on how quick the service goes. We do a little ceremony beforehand. And then we go out to St. Mary's from there. It's a police-escorted ride. The Suffolk County Sheriff's Department will be escorting us, which, by the way, they do a dynamite job. They've been doing all our events this year, and it's awesome. It's just a great day.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a good day. But, all right, guys, do we have anything else, Michael? That's it?
I don't know. Do we?
Take a look quick. The Teddy Bear Run coming up November 20th from the Red Knights are doing it. I got to put that back, Mike. I lost it. I was the benefit Brookhaven Town Interface. Can you see that?
10:30 kickstands up 12 noon.
Thank you, Michael. 10:30 a.m. The registration is Brookhaven Town Interface. Kickstands up 12. Starting location is the Terryville Fire Department, Station 3, 433 Canal Road, Port Jefferson Station. So it's an escorted ride. Ends with an amazing lunch at Painter's Restaurant.
Nice. Awesome.
At 416 South Country Road in Brookhaven, New York. Bring a new teddy bear. All right, if you bring a new teddy bear, the riders and passes $25, 30 without the teddy bear. All right, non-riders can meet us at Painters for lunch at 1 p.m. So you get a free T-shirt for the first 100 riders, man. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, good. Good for
All
that.
right, well, I want to thank Pastor Ski for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much, and we got to get you on the Bikers Info app as well. It's a free app that's out there. Every biker should have it. I'll talk to the owner of that about getting you on that app.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you guys for being in the studio tonight. I want to thank Henry's Pizza for feeding us tonight. And we'll see you Wednesday or next Monday. All right, so subscribe to our
YouTube channel.
And check out our podcast.
Wherever you get your local podcast from.
There you go.
And do not forget, this Wednesday night, 103.9 FM. Listen to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio with Johnny Rizzo, Chris Beckins, and Mama Dukes.
All right, well, awesome job, guys. We will see. What are you doing to me, Michael? I see him laughing over there. Turning my mic on and off. And shit like that.
Probably farting.
Yeah, Michael. All right, so we'll see you guys next week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Instagram, our Twitter, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next Monday or Wednesday. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. See you. Bye.
Hey, everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, your personal injury attorney. Time and again, I'm called upon by Long Islanders who are victims of distracted drivers. Many of these distracted drivers carry the minimum insurance required by law, $25,000. If you have been seriously injured, that is not nearly enough. You can't protect yourself, however. Underinsured coverage. It is the most important coverage on your automobile policy. Call me if you want your policy evaluated. I am Motorcycle Mike, always on your side and always there for you.
Bikers Info USA, the first bikers app by bikers, for bikers, and it's free. National and state events, Sturgis and Daytona, Bikers Info USA. Every motorcycle manufacturer dealer listed. Biker products for you and your bike. Bikers Info USA. Find the places to go, places to party, places to stay at every event. Bikers Info USA. Download it now. It's free. Bikers Info USA.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdothelmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdothelmets, a veteran-owned business.